outside Curry. Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Nunn can't get it to fall.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Skinny, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first
A much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
One shot.
Episode 8 na ba? overlight na.
The free throw is off from Skinny. The Heat trail by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And this is an element of Butler's game that is deadly. He's as consistent as it gets, rising up off the pass.
And the pass to Wiggins. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. 8 seconds left in the first half. Butler from outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's none in at the point guard position. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the three. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
The tipping point, I'm not sure where that is, but the fact that the Houston Rockets in the past 2 seasons have done what it is that they've done, shooting more threes than twos for 2 consecutive seasons, is just a mind-boggling thing to me, Kevin. I think,
but where has it gotten?
Well, I think that we're kind of at
the tipping point.
I think we are at the tipping point. I don't know how much more you can do, but the teams that are seeing those other teams having success with it are trying to emulate it without the talent that you have. So the next few years are going to be interesting to see how it is or where it is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the three-point line, or what strategies change to create even more three-point shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And great, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
Skinny the pass to Wiggins. Here is Skinny. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala with the steal. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
Thompson outside. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Skinny. to the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson against Adebayo. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm not sure he even knew how much time was left. Didn't affect him one bit.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And some changes here for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jay Crowder. Robinson comes in for Butler. And Hero
Shooting 1.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jay Crowder. Robinson comes in for Butler. And Hero
Shooting 1.
Yun. Wait lang. Maybe yun. Oh. Hmm. Okay.
One shot.
That's good from Hero. Here's Curry. He's got 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Poole, the pass to Skinny. Shot from 12. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care.
Got it to go.
Patient. Bam.
OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Skinny in at the center position.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. On the wing, Iguodala. 4 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Skinny's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Clay ripping one down that time.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. He kicks it to Butler. Pass to Hero from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green, the pass to Skinny. And Jones sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Higgins with the block. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Skinny. He nails it, and we're tied up. Skinny's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat making a change here. Runs checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And even 3-on-3 break. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter. Going 0 for 4 so far. And it's Iguodala missing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Jones sends it back. And here we go. It's Butler. Can they get it? And he overshot that one, missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Green. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Jordan, player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Timeout called the Warriors. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Inside 2 minutes.
On three-pointer, Wiggins hands it from downtown. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds them.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Curry. Nunn passes to Butler over Wiggins, and Butler gets it to go.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses, commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6, and it's Golden State with another.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Wiggins against. Shot clock at 6, and it's Golden State with another.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and
Where's my
makes it look
offline?
easy. Wow.
Wiggins against.
Watching it offline.
Butler kicks it out to Iguodala. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They've got a 13-2 run going. Skinny the pass to Curry. Here is Skinny. Down low. Haskell's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Butler against Wiggins. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Andre Iguodala can still get it done.
It's stolen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the pass to Olynyk. And it's off from 3-point range. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
Personal foul. Warriors substitution. Draymond.
Here's Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds
That's
away.
his first personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
And the Heat all time here. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Butler feeling out a bit over Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so they foul intentionally.
None. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins. At the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
And, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Nice job on the glass tonight, Chad.
I appreciate that, Ted.
So how's it feel to lead the team in rebounding for the first time?
A lot of that comes from our team philosophy, and that's all on Coach. You know, he's got us focusing on the right things, you know, paying attention to fundamentals. So whether it's me or my teammate grabbing a glass, it really doesn't matter.
Thanks, Chad.
All good, bro.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Yo, Chris, what's down?
Yo, Che, what's good? Ready to put this work in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Sure.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh? Yes, sir. Hey, who got him? Yo! Come on, box him out, man. Keep coming, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Shut up, shut up.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Way to finish that. That's the way to throw it down, man. Keep coming. Let's go.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
All day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take that ball.
Who got ball? Keep coming. Too strong for you, baby. Yeah, you can't guard me. There you go.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yeah, way to take it strong.
Focus, focus. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Back shot, shot.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Give me that.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Who got ball?
Nice work. That was good.
Thanks, man.
Look, you keep working the way you did, sky's the limit. No doubt in my mind.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Hit me up next time you want to work. I basically live in the gym.
Sure. I'll hit you up, bro.
All right.
All right, peace. Hey, don't kill nobody on the court, all right?
Nice work. That was good.
So, may pag-practice tayo sa isang kilalang coach,
Hit me up next time you want to work. I basically live in the gym.
Sure. Hit you up, bro.
Chris Brickley.
Hey, don't kill
So
nobody
let's
on the
see
court,
if nag-improve si Kai dito. Not going to change anything. Okay naman siya. Police. Hindi ka pa na. Come here. Dagdag tayo ng badge. Backstander opponents. Fancy footwork. Tapos dagdag tayo ng konting lakas. Mid-range. Tsaka boost. Maganda naman yung stamina niya. 40 for speed, 40 acceleration, 48 ang strength. Which is normal sa ganyan kalaki physically. But the skills, yung skill set kasi ang mag-progress sa kanya habang tumatagal siya naglalaro. So let's see.
Welcome to NBA2K20. The results are in.
And after a few weeks of voting, you guys, the 2K community, have decided which one of your peer shoe designs you wanted to see in NBA 2K20.
First up, let's take a look at the category winners that were up for most popular vote. The win for best use of colors went to Eptic Rev's Col.B 10 Elite.
For most likely to be worn by the 2K community, have decided which one of your
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9.
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Yeah.
And here's a look at some numbers for Vucevic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Skinny in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, Isaac out there with Bamba. Then it's Markelle Fultz, and it's Vucevic, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. A second chance effort. Here's Vucevic, and at last they get one to fall. Vucevic has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Magic. Now the pass to Skinny. Look, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new actions throughout the season?
Well, I tell you what, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball, and they are always tinkering and making adjustments, Kevin.
Now, here's Fournier after the miss from Skinny. Passes it to Vucevic. Now Isaac. Now Vucevic in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Kept alive. It's tipped.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Fultz looking around. Clock at 4. Vucevic puts the fadeaway right on the money. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
Here is Skinny, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you can see the talent that Shea has, even when he gets on the floor with limited minutes. His game is very polished from his years in college.
GA, you can see the improvement game to game, I think. You wouldn't be surprised to see his role grow over the course of the season.
Playoffs last season. Won 4 straight at the end to grab the 7th seed.
Now, here's Fultz. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto. Fournier passes to Fultz. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket. Mark, you look at Orlando's breakout season. They won 42 games after winning just 25 the season before.
And you look at the roster, lots of length. And you really have to love their young nucleus. A lot of good players that are getting better. I think these guys are really just scratching the surface of their potential.
Here's Skinny. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Fultz. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Kevin, for a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Here is Skinny. Thompson inside. He's guarded by Fournier. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Bamba. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Warriors trail by 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Augustine. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto.
And then there was his pass. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Lee outside. Here is Skinny. He's covered by Aminu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bowman dashes to Skinny. Second shot opportunity. And it's all evened up. Skinny's got 8 points.
And watching Shea, you can see that he is starting to put in the extra work in the gym. It takes a lot of reps to make it in the NBA, and the results are starting to show.
Well, you said it. It isn't just the skill improvement. Extra workouts go a long way in building camaraderie with the rest of your team. All those things are right in there.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
From downtown, no good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. That free throw good from Thompson. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Vucevic is out there with Aminu. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Fournier. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first. And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Now here's Curry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Skinny. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6. Pass to Vucevic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Skinny the pass to Thompson. Inside. Here's Skinny. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. And Poole gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Vucevic for 2.
Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Skinny is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Here is Skinny after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Here's Skinny and another basket for Golden State.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Curry against Vucevic, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
As good as the Magic were defensively last year, they were just as challenged offensively. Struggled a bit at that end of the floor. Only 24th in the league in points.
And to be fair, Clark, the Magic offense has struggled for about a decade now.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, you think about some of the outstanding players they've had in the past, Dwight Howard and Vince Carter. Their impact of that quality offensively just wasn't ever really replaced.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he makes the first. And the number 1 pick in 2017, Markelle Fultz out of Washington, 6'4". Clark, you think he's more of a point guard or a 2?
Well, at Washington, Kevin, I thought he showed the ability to score and assist at a high level. Coming out of college, I thought he had a chance to be really dynamic in both areas. Time will tell if that's the case, but I think playing the point could take some of the pressure off of his shot as he regains confidence in that part of his game.
Here's Skinny. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bamba finds Ross. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Fultz. 3-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Augustine looking around. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Augustine's got his first points of the game.
And I like how crafty Augustine gets in the pick and roll, Kevin. Outstanding at reading what's available and taking advantage of the defense's mistakes.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. We're going to step aside for just... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Fultz is out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. To the inside, Bamba. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's Wiggins missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Augustine against Curry. And Augustine kicks to Isaac. Here's Bamba. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, when you look at Mo Bamba with his size, around 7'1" in height, Clark, the longest wingspan, arm span ever measured at the combine, he can dominate inside.
And you know what, guys? The scary thing is, he's got room to fill out. He's got room to add good muscle and weight to that frame. And once he does, he's going to be a nightmare to deal with.
Fournier's checked in for Augustine. Curry's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Pass to Wiggins. Here is Skinny. Curry deciding where to go with it. For 3. Rebound by the Magic. Fournier with the ball. Right wing. Fultz with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Fultz the pass to Bamba. And stolen by Wiggins. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Ross. Thompson passes to Skinny. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 17 points for Skinny.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. James Ennis will check in for Ross. And the Warriors making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Pass to Wiggins to tie it up. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Close game, big score. Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Here's the three. Andrew Wiggins grabs the ball.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Skinny the pass to Curry. Thompson in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42. 50% mark in the quarter. Fournier passes to Isaac. Back to Fournier. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, I got to give major props to the confidence of Fournier. This guy never backs down. Wants the big shot.
Timeout calls the Warriors. They trail by 2. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Curry can't get it to go.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, I look at Fultz, and he has perennial all-star written all over him. A fantastic playmaker who's really got a ready-made skill set for the NBA. No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Here are the Magic now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Fournier. Another miss by Orlando. But a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Skinny the pass to Curry. A floater down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Wiggins missing. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And here's Fournier. Deep. He made it. He caught it. Big time. Wow.
I can't believe it. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play?
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kelly on the break.
Hey, Che, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
This is your first time leading the team in scoring. Do you think that helped you become more of a leader overall?
I think you have to earn that over time. You have to prove you're consistent. Anybody can be a scorer, right? But it takes a lot more to be a leader. Honestly, I don't think I'm there yet.
Great. Thanks, Che.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Did you end the stream? It's still going.
Still ongoing.
Oh.
I'll be doing it again later. I need to improve those rebounding and those defense. Pinakain tayo sa ilalim kasi. Let's get 500 from the neighborhood. 1 kuha tayo ng pera doon. So yun guys, each time mag-log on kayo or mag-sign in kayo sa game nyo, everyday punta kayo dun sa sa VC office kasi makakakuha kayo din ng 500. Sayang din yun pang upgrade, diba? Yun nga lang, it just takes time kasi maglo-load pa yung game, pero it's worth it naman. Sayang din kasi. So far, yung progression niya okay naman. Lumalakas na yung kay Sotto natin na build. Tingnan lang natin kung how fast yung pag-akyat niya. So, we're in the neighborhood. Ito tayo sa kanal pa sila dyan. Baka mahulog tayo dyan. Punta lang tayo dito. Conquer the fort. Tingnan natin kung bibigyan tayo ng pera. Let's see.
What's up, Levi?
Hey, got something for you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Oh, 500. Tingnan nga natin itong event na to. Conquer the fort. Defeat all 6 perks. Receive full prices. Oh ma. Really? Ang hirap yan. So, balik na lang tayo dun sa night early. Sa progression. Okay. Kuha tayo ng sa layout. 341. Standing down. Sige. Okay. So 75 na si overall niya. Rank is 75. So tingnan ulit natin tonight. Siguro like 3 hours from now mag-continue tayo ng live stream sa career progression Kai. It's 5:30 in the afternoon ngayon. So i-ready ko lang yung kakainin namin for dinner at saka i-prepare ko lang yun ako sa pagtulog. Then I'll go back to this game para i-continue yung career progression ni Kai. So that's it for now. See you later. Peace.